It is one of the most iconic operas of all time, and the Phantom is here in Cincinnati. Joining us now is the Phantom himself, actor Derek Davis. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm a little bit nervous about this interview. Phantom is one of my all-time favorite shows, as I'm sure it is for a lot of you out there. But for those of you who have never seen Phantom or heard of it before, let's just talk a little bit about the plot line.
Yeah, so obviously there's a Phantom. There's an opera house that is based on an opera house in Paris, and there are several opera singers. There's the Carlotta, who is the woman of the day, and the Phantom doesn't particularly care for the sounds that the majority of the cast makes, but there's this one dancer, Christine Daae, who he absolutely adores, and through the story he kind of falls for her more than just auditorially, you know. I don't want to give too much away because I want people to come and see it, but there's a lot of excitement, there's chases, there's hunts, there's fire, there's the most glorious music. The orchestra, comprised mostly of local musicians, is insane. It's just a great production.
And you just joined the cast.
I did.
As becoming the Phantom. You were previously in The Lion King. So
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to us about what it's like joining a show as it's touring.
It's a challenge. It's a quick process to get into the show, you know. There's a lot of material to learn, and there's an element of wanting to fit in to what's already existing, but also wanting to bring your own light to the production.
And there are some changes to this production.
Oh, yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about that. What can people expect who may have seen it before?
Well, the music, first I want to say the music and the script is absolutely the same. You know, they didn't want to, Cameron McIntosh came and joined with Andrew Lloyd Webber, and they made the new spectacular version of the show. And there is a lot of pyro. The technology has advanced in the 30 years that the show has existed, and so they've instituted a lot more technology, and also there's a certain humanity that's found in the characters through the direction of Lawrence Connor that is unique to this particular production, that makes like the love triangle between Phantom, Christine, and Raoul a lot more understandable.
And I'd imagine, as a longtime successful Broadway actor, this has got to be one of the ultimate roles. I mean, where do you go from here?
I don't know. To the next city. No, but this was a dream since I was a kid.
Yeah.
This is the first show my parents took me to see. I saw Davis Gaines at the time, and I, oddly enough, wrote him a letter saying that I wanted to be the Phantom back in the early 90s, and he wrote me back and encouraged me, gave me all sorts of wonderful things, and then I saw the show 14 more times.
Oh my gosh.
And then preceding me as Phantom of Color was Norm Lewis, and he did it, and I said, well, if he can do it, I hope I can do it.
And you're doing it.
I'm doing it.
Proof that kids can live out those dreams. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
The show, by the way, get those tickets now because it is only here 2 weeks, November 15th through the 27th at the Aronoff Center. Good luck. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
Thank you.